Hello and welcome. Thank you for taking the first step in creating an accessible and welcoming work environment. Let's talk about accessibility in the workplace. Many employers want to hire people with disabilities but don't know where to start. Creating an accessible work environment that's welcoming to people with disabilities can seem intimidating, but in reality, it is so much easier than you might imagine. Studies show it also has a measurable positive impact on your organization's culture and overall business. Accommodations not only benefit the employee with a disability, but the company as a whole. A study founded by the U.S. Department of Labor found that 90% of employers who embrace disability and accommodations as part of their overall talent strategy experienced an increase in employee retention. Employers also saw an increase in employee productivity, lower cost of training new employees, improved interactions between co-workers, an increase in company morale, and an increase in productivity. As you can see by the numbers, embracing diversity promotes a positive company culture and it benefits your bottom line. So how do we get there? Most of the time, creating a welcoming environment just requires openness and flexibility. Accommodations are typically at no cost or inexpensive, and all it takes is communication and a little creativity without compromising the quality of work. The resulting possibilities are endless. Thinking about accessibility does not have to wait until hiring. Let's consider ways of creating accessibility in the recruitment and interview stage. Two types of accommodations that you might want to consider are alternative interviewing and worksite accessibility. But what does that even mean? Alternative interviewing can give you the opportunity to assess a candidate's strengths and allows you to tap into a valuable and skillful talent pool that might be typically overlooked during traditional interview practices. Some examples of alternative interviewing methods are working interviews that can provide an opportunity for a job candidate to demonstrate their qualifications through apprenticeships and paid internship programs. Apprenticeships are an option when a job might take a little longer to master. And in the paid internship program, candidates are paid for hours worked while the employer assesses their job skills. Now, this is at no cost to the employer. The candidate is actually paid and insured through the program. Some candidates may need support staff to be present during an interview. This is also a simple accommodation that is at no cost to the employer. Another form of alternative interviewing is virtual interviewing, which you might already be familiar with. Using online platforms makes it easy for candidates and employers to complete interviews. Another option is video interviewing, which allows a candidate to submit a pre-recorded video that demonstrates their skills. This is often submitted in addition to their resume. As you can see, none of these accommodations cost anything. All they require is a little openness to do something a little different. Once a candidate has been hired, there are many simple things an employer can do to create an accessible and welcoming workplace. Offering altered hours allows for shorter shifts and/or fixed schedules. Workplace accommodations like simply raising a desk, providing accessible parking, printing picture labels, adding braille signage, or simply magnifying a computer screen are small ways to create accessibility. Communication accommodations include providing verbal instructions in simplified plain language, utilizing screen reader programs, or simply providing the opportunity and time for each person to fully express themselves. It is also important to note that every candidate is different. Not every person will require any or all accommodations, but by making some small changes, you can create a welcoming and accessible work environment. These are just a few of the ways that you can accommodate a potential employee's unique needs. Remember, you do not have to navigate this on your own. Please contact us if you would like to learn more and find out how you can partner with us on this mission. This video was brought to you by Westside Regional Center's Employment First Business Advisory Committee. It is our mission to increase awareness of employment for people with developmental disabilities within the local workforce and community. Be sure to check out the description below for additional resources on how to create an accessible and welcoming work environment. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.